Welcome everybody back to Zenless Zone Zero. As you can see, the last part of this of the courses, I just turned that in, so now all of them are completed. Obviously, we already finished this one last episode, so I just wanted to show that I finished it. And now we go. Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. We have to go here. Because there are things that we have to do. So, let us... obviously, I'm not gonna talk to her first. There was a guy that I saw at one point, but he's not there. Let's get the coins first. Sure, let's tepe. Hey, that's too much, man. Those are fresh out of the fryer. Why, you bashi... Excuse me? Bashikazooks? What is that? Did your fries get stolen by some seagulls? Yes. Yeah, I wanted to follow up on something before we started sailing training. But two seagulls snatched away my whole box of fries between them. Those two, look at them. They can barely hold it properly, fresh out of the fryer. I was going to dip them into my ice cream. Now they're all swimming in the ocean. Forget it. Once training is done, I'll buy another scoop. Hey, what's this now? That's too much, man. Too much. But seagulls that just stole Tepe's fries come back. They drop a shiny object onto Tepe's hand, then fly off with a cackle, with a caw. Oh, they paid? That's the smell. It must be you. What are you talking about, sir? Feeling guilty, are we? You just did the same thing, smearing my fries with sauce from the bottle like that. And then those seagulls rushed over and carried off my box of fries as though they just been pinged by a secret signal. Oh, but this bottle only has fish sauce in it. You just ordered the new fish sauce shaker fries. Our fries are so good that even the normal flavors are irresistible to the local seagulls. Our new range has a fishy flavor, so it makes sense for seagulls to be crazy for it. Make sure to hold onto your box of fries properly next time. Stop twisting things around like that. You're almost as bad as those seagulls. Hey, yo, yo. Those seagulls even threw things at me. Here's a coin there, threw away. Or threw at me. Put it this way, sir. I completely understand that you got into a pickle due to the incredible flavor of our fries. Yo! So how about you give me this, our gift from the seagulls, and I'll give you a free serving of fries. Really? Of course! That sounds good. I believe you didn't do that on purpose, but this time I want curly fries with mayo and ketchup. Sure! Tepe wanders off, holding his freshly cooked batch of fries. What can I get for you? Ah, no problem. I just said all that then to help make that customer feel a little bit better. If you need it, then it's yours. Wow. Best server at all. Wow. I've never seen a server this nice before. That's crazy. Okay, that's one coin. Let's help out this guy. Of course I'll help you. Which one is it? Okay, let's see. So this one obviously needs to go this, and then this, and then this. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay. That should do it. Cool. After some intense and exciting rewiring, the bamboo is back on his feet again. We're saved. Where is that guy? Did he just run away? Hey, buddy, did you see a blue bamboo sitting on this chair? I didn't see him. He ran away again. We are mortal enemies, and we have a score to settle. I wanted to take something back from him, but he said, if you want it, come get it. I came here, and he was sitting on the chair, but he knocked me out before negotiations started. I don't know where he went. Anyway, I need to go find him and settle this with him. Okay. Any more? see. Hmm. Not right now. Not seeing anything else. What time is it? Afternoon. Okay. Afternoon. Is there anything from the afternoon that you have? Aside from this one, of course. Let's see, that's coins. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Midnight, morning, afternoon. Someone was discovered active fishing. Okay. Midnight, morning. That's a mission. Mission. Okay, so today in the afternoon near the fishing port, someone was fishing. Or something. Near the fishing port. Let's see. Can I make someone out? Obviously not here, right? Yeah. And I don't think this guy is that one. I mean, if he is, I'll just talk to him in a second. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Yeah. Okay, what do you have? Do you believe in prophecies? What kind of prophecy? Recently I received a prophecy. It says that I'll drown in the sea near Port Elpis soon. You shouldn't believe in something like that. Of course, I could casually brush it off and say, prophecies are just nonsense. But this time it's different. This prophecy will definitely come true. After all, the last prophecy from the same seer already took away one of my very important friends. You seem quite eager, almost like you're about to sell me a graveyard. Fine. Even though I'm about to be drawn, if some strange twist of fate keeps me alive, I'll gladly accept it. As for you, you're the key to whether I encounter something strange. Not exactly, I just need someone to help me check for any safety hazards around Port Elpis. According to the prophecy right now, around Port Elpis, whether it's the ships leaving port, the old dilapidated paths, or the fog that blurs one's vision, all of these could put my life in danger. That's terrifying. Would you be willing to help me figure out how I'll drown? I mean, which dangers could make the prophecy come true? Okay. Seemingly weighed down by worries. What is strange? But since he's worried about so many strange things, go ask the sailors first. Okay. What do you have to say? What's up? What a strange question. If someone jumps from the ship into the sea, they'll fall overboard, whether it's because of rough seas causing the ship to sway, poor visibility in the dark, or a sea creature grabbing them by the back of the neck. Whoa! Or are you asking about an accident that could still happen even when everyone is following the safety rules? If we're talking about this area, well, near Port Elpis, the waves tend to be mild and the lights on the shore are quite bright. Of course, there's some sea fog occasionally, but it's not a big deal. Besides, the sailors all know how to use the safety equipment on the ship, like life jackets and lifeboats. Mentioned the prophecy. With prophecies involved, does that mean we've entered another world? That's right. Mermaid, Calypso, sirens, and other mythical creatures with fishtails or feathers try to lure humans into the sea. Oh wait, although I don't know why your friend would think that way, accidental drowning incidents should be pretty rare, right? At least I've never encountered one myself. Okay, but that's not a reason to violate maritime safety rules. 2 years ago, when I was still working on a cargo ship, there was a time. It's a long story, forget it. Anyway, this area is considered to have a very good reputation among shipping companies, so your friend doesn't need to worry too much. It's hard to say for sure. What if he hears whispers from the deep sea? For consideration, it's time to go back and tell Neon what I've just learned. Wait, why are you going along with Neon's nonsense? The simplest way to avoid falling overboard is to stay off ships entirely. Don't waste time reading Port Elpis accident logs. I'll talk to him now. Now, do you think somewhere around here there's a chance that one day I might accidentally board a huge ship and then somehow fall off its edge into the sea and drown? Is that right? Then what if one day I'm walking by the sea or fishing or just enjoying a seaside view? Suddenly a gust of wind, strange wind, blows me into the sea and I'll drown. What's the probability of that happening? Of course not, my dear, ever so reliable friend. Could you go around and ask the fisherman how are things here? What's up? Wait, are you saying your friend thinks you'll go fishing on a sunny day and somehow end up drowning? That friend of yours can't be... Just kidding, but this is indeed one of the best harbors for fishing in New Eridu. Even though most of the old Port Elpis got swallowed by the hollow, the water depth here is still perfect for rebuilding docks. Plus, with nearby offshore wind farms and scenic walkways, it's far from becoming some desolate abandoned port. When the weather is rough or there's heavy rain, the nearby docks and passages will be closed. There's usually an announcement before that happens, okay? Whenever the docks shut down for emergencies, public security sends patrol boats to ensure everyone returns safely. Okay, I mean, that's good. There are also routine patrols to stop tourists or save your friend from getting stranded on the docks, okay? As long as you exercise caution, fishing around here doesn't usually lead to extreme situations, like being swept away by the waves. If you're still concerned, ask McDonald. He knows everything about the torchlit lighthouse. I'm on it. Mr. McDonald! Today's wind speed isn't suitable for putting out to sea. Nearby boat rentals will be suspended. Sorry for the inconvenience. Of course, neither the torchlit lighthouse nor the port trail is completely free of hazards. But during my time as a lighthouse keeper, no serious safety accidents have ever happened around here. Except for one time. I can only remember that kid who would always greet me before going out to sea. I think his name was Neon. Whoa! Oh, it's already been 2 years since he and his friend drowned in this... What? Well, that's definitely not something you or your friends will encounter. You kids, instead of meeting trouble halfway, you should just follow the safety rules. Whoa! He drowned 2 years ago. Or was that someone with the same name? No. Was it a prophecy or something that actually happened? But everyone says the area around the port is safe. Let's first talk to the person who doesn't seem like a ghost. So have you found any clues about me drowning in a few days? In that case, I can rest assured and go out to sea, right? With a great prophet warned me about the possibility of drowning near Port Elpis, they also revealed the only way to break this grim fate, and that is sail the destined path, chasing a glimmer of hope as radiant as the rising sun. Whether it's the harbor walkways, the lighthouse, even going out to sea, it's perfectly safe, right? So, what's there to worry about? Thank you. Now I'm going to review my destined course again. And the neon that Medan mentioned, and seriously, where on the sea would you even find a glimmer of hope? If anything, staying clear of it is probably the smartest thing to do. It's hiding something from me. If there's time, I should come back here tomorrow. Okay. Oh wow, that progressed the day. Interesting. Okay, give me the coin. I just heard an old sea dog say he was never going out to sea again. If all goes according to plan, today ought to be his final voyage. Good old boy, but this... Is it already? Well, they gave me this commemorative coin, you see. He said it was to commemorate his safe passage, but he said he had high hopes still. He's been patiently guiding me, almost like a mentor to me, but I really can't begin to imagine the life of running around these docks, filling out stacks of paperwork and chasing up a million phone calls just to get the all clear. With a look at this coin, I feel good, yes, but even stronger is the feeling of my senpai watching over me with the weight of all those expectations. That's heavy. But let me think about it a sec. Okay. Sure. Okay. Anything else? Because it's now evening. What did you say about evening? Of course, there's also one here, right? As promised, drowned by the harbor. Oh, okay. So, no. Midnight, morning, afternoon. Yeah, I couldn't find anything about that. Midnight, morning. Okay. Doesn't... I can't see anything. Anything else? Aside from you, Venus, I don't want to talk to you right now. No. Nothing. Okay. Let's progress the next day. Oh wait, we can do it late night. Okay. I see something. Ooh, I see two things. Mysterious guy. Okay. Pirate King's assets. What clues are there? A strange man looks over with vigilance, immediately gripping onto the coin in his hand. Who are you? A passerby. What's a passerby doing appearing just as I'm about to analyze my clues to the treasure island? That's sus. But I won't just share that great pirate's gift with anyone. After all, the prophet of the ocean has made its choice and given onto me this coin. The simple grid pattern, the scent of the ocean, the white space as smooth as a mirror. I definitely followed this all the way to the treasure island. But then again, you look as though you know a bit about what's going on. Despite not being the chosen one, unlike me, if you're willing to share your clues with me, then I can share some of the spoils with you, once the treasure's in hand. So, you've got nothing useful to say. That's a real shame, because if you missed out on a generous gift from the next Pirate King. Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, fuck you too. Let's up the bamboo instead. Okay, let's see. Obviously, this one needs to, like, what the heck? Okay. This one's weird. Obviously, to be this, right? Yeah. And then this. Wait, no. This. 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 Almost. Thank you. The light from a flashlight is too bright for me after all. I was knocked out after pointing one at my eyes for a while. What are you doing? They said my eyes are bright, so when I passed by the lighthouse, I wondered if I can put my eyes to work and provide a light for the ships. Aw. But no light was coming out from my eyes, so I took a flashlight and shone it in my eyes. If I could accumulate enough light in my eyes, maybe they could give off a powerful beam like the lighthouse. I guess I'll work hard and make more money to get a lightning module for my eyes. Then I'll come back and get a job here at the lighthouse. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I see something. Fucking asshole. Dennis? Who are you guys? Listen, we cannot fail. Very soon the Black Shark will set sail for the Gloom continent and you must be by the boss side at all times. Understood. In this succession war, the boss could be targeted by rival factions at any moment. I'll put my life on the line to protect it. I see you are as determined as I am. There are plenty of strange bamboo on the ship. I wonder if my visual module is bugging out, but I thought I saw some bamboo wielding supernatural powers. If that's the case, then I must be with the boss at all times too. Let's return to the ship now. Alright, let's go to the ship. Where's the ship? I think it's still away while we are talking. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Pretty sure that was 102. Yeah. Alright. Next day morning. McDone. Oh no. Wasn't it you who mentioned it before? You said a friend of yours was very worried that a prophecy about him would come true, and he would fall into the sea and drown. Do you remember that? This morning, a young fellow rented a boat and went out to sea, and he hasn't returned yet. I remember he was wearing a shirt with numbers on it. Was that your friend? That's right, he has been out at sea, far exceeding the sightseeing boat single trip time limit. Do you still remember what I said? As long as you follow the safety rules, you won't encounter any so-called accidents in the harbor. But he's clearly broken the rules now. I'll take a look around here. You go find the ship owner and ask about the situation. Okay. Let me fix up you, and then I go to that place. Which one is it? Circuits or... Okay, circuits. Let's see. Obviously this one needs to go like this. Okay. Like this. And then this. Let's see. Okay, it has to be like this. Okay. Is this it? Yep. Okay. I was going to get on the ship and set sail, but I fell when I was running. You saved me. Why don't you become my crew? Let me ask you, do you know what lies on the other side of the ocean? A new world, with tons of sailing bamboo and a great treasure left by the golden bamboo before it was decommissioned. Endless ether batteries. From now on, I'll board the ship, gather my crew, and set off to claim the treasure. I'm destined to become the Bamboo King. But this ship belongs to someone else, right? I return when I find the endless ether batteries, but you're right, I don't have the key to this vessel. I have to recruit the owner of this ship first. Good luck with that. Not seeing any coins right now. Help Captain Bamboo. What else is there? Morning. Sea God statue. Afternoon fishing port. And the other parts. And I'm probably gonna finish the second part. Alright, Mr. Sorry, got a bit lost in my thoughts here. Are you here to rent a boat? Oh, I remember him. Of course I do. He came by earlier and rented a boat, saying he wanted to explore the sea by himself. I didn't need our people to go with him. Really? Let me check the logs. His trip has already exceeded the allowed duration for sightseeing boats. But don't worry, every boat here is equipped with a tracking system. I can't find his location. Ship owner carefully searches for the coordinates of each vessel. No! The boat has stopped. Its stationary coordinates are at the edge of the hollow. Oh. Okay. This is a turn. Okay, let's go save him. What's the enemy info? Oh, that's a new one. Hitch spiker. Turfing. Okay. Cool. Since there's no weakness, no weakness, no resistances or weaknesses, we should again just go in. Should be fine. Let's go find him. Signs of life detected. Okay. Oh! Okay, wait. That was bad. Okay. Let's do this again, shall we? And better this time. Okay. Alright. Let's continue on. What's with the... Okay, so I just have to pay attention. Oh. A wrinkled, yellow, brittle old piece of paper that seems really ready to crumble at the slightest touch. It seems like someone wrote something on it. With the handwriting becomes increasingly scribbled towards the end, it is likely that the person who wrote this has already passed. Did this paper and the tools belong to the same person? They are too old to have come from Neon. Continue on. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't even see you. I didn't even see him. Okay. Oh, I see it. These things don't fit in with the surrounding shipment containers. Ropes, hooks. They seem like tools that sailors would carry, but looks like they haven't been used in a long time. You wonder what happened to their owners, but other than that, it looks no different from the other places in Hollow Port Elpis. Oh, I can go in here, but why? Okay. Yo. Thank you for coming to save me. So it was you. I was wondering who would know I was here. I thought I was going to stay in this hollow forever with this ladder. Neon is clutching in his hand a piece of paper as yellow and brittle as the one you saw earlier. You mean this? Well, there's nothing much to see anyway. Actually, I just thought I was never going to get out, but I happened to find some paper and a pen in the container, so I wrote down some silly things. Go ahead. A torn letter of farewell. Whether it was the writer's overwhelming sorrow or the agony they were enduring as they wrote, the last line of the letter was nearly visible through the paper. How I wish I could see you again. The writer's Neon? The client even took a moment to write this letter of farewell just now. Okay. I just feel a bit embarrassed. How can someone say that they want to find hope, and yet after being stuck in the hollow just a short time, they've already written their will? I'm kind of a timid person, you know. I'm afraid of prophecies of the harbor and of the hollow. I've been fuzzing since earlier, and I apologize for being such a bother. Seems like I've met a proxy that's not easy to pull. Thank you for the rescue. As for the other things, I'll explain to you later. Cool. Cool. Didn't expect a mission out of this, but cool. Let's return. How did you end up in the hollow? Right, weren't you just out sightseeing? Then why do you have... He looks closely at Neon's face. So you are a friend of Neon? Yeah. I know who you are. You know exactly why why Neon didn't come back, right? So you're here for... Did this peculiar Neon slowly unfolds a notebook in front of the ship owner, revealing a page filled with route coordinates. I know what you're going to ask. But just now, McDunn mentioned, a young man said he's going to drown in the waters near Port Elpis. It's me, and it's also Neon. You still remember the incident report, don't you? Rough seas detected near Port Elpis, unable to guide the way due to faulty lighthouse signals. A crew member fell overboard, but no rescue was dispatched in time. This is what you all said was the reason for Neon's drowning. You've been in the hollow too long. Let me take you to the hospital first to check for corruption. You can talk about this later once you're better. The ship owner helps Neon leave first. He might need certain things. I'll go back and organize them. I'll probably take all night. Okay. Okay. Sure, let's get you. I have no idea what Mom was thinking. What happened? It's a long story. My dad's a sailor who just retired a couple of years ago, just living out his twilight years peacefully at home. A while back, my parents were celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, right? And so my dad gifted my mom this coin. He said it was something he accidentally came across while out at sea that he's always held onto, and that it makes for a memorable souvenir. But I never thought I'd see Mama just explode there and then saying to him, out at sea, all your life has been obsessed with being out at sea. Well, I can understand why my mom is angry, actually. My dad spent all his time out at sea, even when the old capital fell. He was always traveling back and forth between Port Elpis and the old port, busily shuttling people and materials around. He never had any time to go back home and see what was going on. That's just the way it was. Oh, of course not. The whole thing is kind of complicated. When it all went down, she was in such a huff that she threw the coin straight at me and in front of Dad and told me to get rid of this as soon as I could. I did as I was told. I went straight out, which is when I got a DM from Dad saying he was still apologizing, and then I had to hold on to the coin somehow. The problem was it was only when I took out the coin that I discovered the coin Mom threw away wasn't even the one Dad had given her. That is something I never figured out. Anyway, I better off not getting caught up in their drama. Anyway, did you want this coin? Seems as though it's a pretty common and commemorative coin to me. Why don't I let you have it? Well, thank you. Alright, let me talk to Mew Mew. That's the second one, right? And this is the third one? Third one. Alright. Okay, morning and afternoon. Is it morning or it's afternoon? Okay. Okay, so someone is, something to do with, what's it called? Electro stuff? Do you know what the difference between a hollow at sea and one on the island is? Only an experienced crew member like myself knows all about that. Inside the sea hollow live demons that are rumored to delude people. An investigator went out to sea but was trapped inside a cave. His wife, heartbroken, could only watch the black sail sink into the waters, and as that diving vessel was dashed into smithereens by the jagged rocks. Their shadows lurk in the background of these horror stories and urban legends. Don't interrupt, just listen to me. Mermaids and the Fountain of Youth are two of the most enduring legends out of all of the bizarre myths out here. Here, this is a gift I got the last time I took to the ocean, from a real bona fide mermaid. The night we met under that pale moonlight, her hair fluttering like strands of seaweed, and her scales shimmering like a constellation, she said to me so gently, "Bring me this coin. Those aren't just hollow coordinates. I'm at the Fountain of Youth, waiting to see out everlasting life with you." Unfortunately, I already have a spouse back ashore, so I had to turn her down. I'm giving this here coin to you. Young one, underestimate ye not the pixies of the sea. Okay. Sure. So, probably need to progress, right? Evening. Let's see. Oh, it's her. Want the sky, do you? There you are. What? I still feel like I don't deserve this. A ship was due into port last night that I already scheduled and made arrangements for. Everything was shipshape, no chance of a problem. But things still went badly up there. If I can't even handle the tiniest of man-made problems as they crop up, how am I supposed to take care of extreme weather patterns in peak freight season? Everyone would be better off without a klutz bothering them, who can't even keep to the schedule. I still don't think I'm cut out for the pace of this line of work. I'll have to carefully reconsider my choice of career. Maybe it'd be better if I was just a travel blogger, the kind who chuck a dart at a map and go wherever it takes them. As for this coin, seeing as that old sea dog always said, give this to the best dispatch engineer. I've got no business holding onto it. Here, you take it. Do whatever you like with it. No queue, no questions asked. Okay. You got it. Okay, that was half. Okay. Still looking for near the fishing port, but not really anyone here, right? So let's progress. Did something change? Something did indeed change. Nothing here. Not seeing anything up there either. However, it sounds like someone's calling for help. What? There's a small bamboo struggling in the water. Oh no! Better save it. Quick, use the safety ring nearby. It was close, but eventually the bamboo soon drags itself over to safety. Human, congratulations. Your empathy has passed the test of the sea god, and has brought with it a gift from the ocean. That's right, my true identity is disciple of the sea god. Please, my other logic core. Cut the BS, please. Unfortunately, I was hurt by my bro and my soul has been trapped inside this bamboo casing. I told you, there's 2 lines of code there that need fixing. I wanted to dive down to the seabed and went to my father, but I found this body of mine growing heavier and clumsier in the water. Forget whatever you say. Now, so long as you pay me 200 Dennies, I can restart for you this epic exclusive chat channel and get in touch with my confidant, who's also the most incredible sea wizard of the century. Once I'm back in position, I'll give this entire marine domain to you. As from now on, all the fish produced around here, plus all the money generated from the wind power around here, it'll all be your legal income. Thanks for remembering wind power. Human, your doubts chill my heart. But as the disciple of the sea god, my heart remains as broad as all my father's kingdom. You have offended me, but nevertheless, you are still this bamboo's savior. Okay, I'm just this bamboo now, am I? I hereby give you a gift from the sea. Kind person, please listen to me before I pick off all these stinky fish bones and scales. Take the coin and scram. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. I'm not seeing anything else. So let's progress further. Maybe the thing with neonists. Finally. That's it. Give me back my precious battery. What's wrong? I heard that the ocean god statue here rewards honest bamboo. If I toss my battery into the ocean, the god will emerge with the gold coin and a silver one, and I ask you which one you lost. If you answer neither, the sea god gives you all 3. Golden, silver, and your original battery. Yep, by the set of the sea god, a nearby sailor fished it out and asked if it was mine. I thought he was the ocean god, so I answered truthfully, but he didn't give me either of the batteries or return the one I tossed originally. He told me to not toss any batteries again and took mine with him. I had been holding onto it for half a year. Give it back, I want power. Oh, is that the electric coin? What lucky coin? It's useless. It's been a week already and still nothing. Oh, right on time. I've got no idea how I'm going to tell Fang about this. Anyway, please help me give this back to him. This is the lucky coin he found while fishing, and he claimed he caught 3 whoppers in a row thanks to this, including one fish that he'd never... including one fish we'd never seen around the port before. He was kind enough to give me a lucky, his coin, and I stuck it to my fishing rod. But now it's been a week already and yet as empty as always. It's enough to make someone like me doubt that the coin is pinching all my luck. If it wasn't for the fact that Fang's a good kid. Please can you help me? Help return the so-called lucky charm to him. Perhaps I can snatch myself a whopper without having to rely on his luck. Give it to him. An experienced fisher like myself doesn't need any coin to bring me luck. Okay. So Grandpa Goo wanted to give this thing back to me? Yes. That's a shame. This coin honestly helped me hook a really awesome whopper last time. Fang seems to demonstrate the value of the lucky coin, gluing it to the side of his fishing rod. Hang on. Is demonstrating his results right now? You wait patiently with Fang as he pulls 2 absolute whoppers up out of the ocean. What? Ah, just a couple of basic ones today. Sure enough, the luck on that thing has gone out to sea already. Grandpa Goo gets it. As fishermen, we shouldn't just be relying on some coin to reel in our luck. Not only do I refuse to believe in all that poppycock, I even gave him the coin as a gift. That really lets down the core aspiration of being a fisherman. From this day forth, I'm going to take fishing more seriously. As for this coin, it's yours. Do it with all, as you will. Fang's fishing lane seems to be jagging again. Let's leave this truly lucky chap to his devices. He doesn't need a coin for his luck. Okay. Okay. Even more. with the greedy bamboo. That was not the fishing line one, huh? Oh, another coin. Mitsuhara, look at this. Familiar coin lies square in the palm of Mitsuhara. Metal things, you can put those in the recycling bin, right? This, though, this beautiful and perfect coin, it's like an unexpected gift. It feels like a real pity to just chuck it out like this. But then again, if I bring it home, you know people are gonna talk trash about it. I mean, I've already got a shell collection and a conch collection and a feather collection displayed on my desk. Whatever, compared to my collection of natural artifacts, it'd be rather artless to just jam a set of coins in there like that. I just cannot understand people who collect coins. I mean no offense. Sounds like your friend likes these? Well, let me give you this as an apology. Okay. That's another coin. Oh! You're here? It's me! Sorry, I got too excited. About 2 years ago, Nian, a friend of mine, went to sea with a cargo ship and never came back. I waited for a long time only to receive an accident report stating that he unfortunately drowned due to his own negligence. The shipping company also said that he was just a part-time crew member on the ship, and they offered compensation only out of humanitarianism. At the time, I didn't have any evidence, and I was too sad, so I just wanted to try to forget everything. Niren stares at the sea, falling silent. But one evening, as I was walking alone by the seaside, the sea wind was so strong. I wanted to ask Nian if he could go out and eat hot pot with me and bring me a thick coat. By the way, actually, I still can't accept that Nian has forever left this world. So I decided to take his name. This way, Nian can continue to walk this in the sea breeze, put on a thick coat, and go eat hot pot. And I should never let the incident report, which is clearly full of nonsense, continue to cover up the truth. I must uncover the truth myself. A lot of sailors at Port Elpis have seen me before. I didn't want to draw their attention, so I made up a clumsy excuse and asked you to investigate for me instead. Sure, let's go. The statue on the docks is said to be in the shape of the sea god, but it's actually really ugly, isn't it? It's a little insane. But a lot of people say it works. They say so long as you wish with sincerity, your wish will be granted. You might as well tell me that there are other metropolises in the world. Instead of just making wishes come true, the statue's more famous for pretty much making wishes come true. In other words, it does fulfill your wishes, but sometimes it does in strange ways. I remember when the captain of a fishing traveler wished for a safe return. In the end, the boat got a hurricane alert 10 minutes out of the harbor, so it just turned straight around and returned safely to port. And another captain wished for a return fully laden. He ended up taking on an emergency public security request to deal with marine trash, and had to drag hundreds of metal oil drums back to port. The cargo hold was busting at the seams that day. And there's also sailors who'll wish for some good short leave, only to find themselves seasick and unable to go back to sea. But as long as you don't make overly greedy wishes, it seems that no one has ever paid a terrible price for it. At least not that I heard of. So that's why everyone keeps on good terms with that statue. What little wishes have you got that you'd like to try out? You're here. This is everything I could compile about that incident 2 years ago. Seems inconsistent with the report cargo load. Sailing is not recommended. Okay. We were following the company's latest routes, setting out from Port Elpis. The sea mist that day didn't meet safety standards for departure, yet the shipping company insisted. The cargo was urgent, and the client had shown enough sincerity to demand we set sail immediately. Not long after we left port, a piece of cargo fell into the sea. Following protocol, we reported it to the company. They told us it belonged to an important client and we had to retrieve it at all costs. Since the vessel couldn't change course, Nian and another crew member volunteered to take a small boat and recover the cargo. Despite the mist, we trusted the newly confirmed route and thought it would be fine, so we let them go. But soon after continuing our journey, we discovered that the adjacent companion hollow had expanded into a section of the route. We had no choice but to reroute and speed up to avoid the danger zone. Once the mist cleared, I dispatched 3 small boats to search where Neon and the other crew members had gone. However, his cool voice grows quite laden with guilt as he bows his head. I knew it. I knew it. The company was fully aware that the departure time, cargo load, and route verification all violated the public security regulation. They didn't want to face the immense cost of following proper protocol to search for the hollow for the missing crew. Instead, they threatened us, ordered everyone to stay silent, or labeled their disappearance as an accidental drowning. Before long, I quit my previous job and have been making a living here, relying on a few small sightseeing boats. If you want justice, I can testify for you. After 2 years, how timely of you. I'm sorry, I just take back your apology. When the day comes that I need you to testify in court, I hope your guilt will still push you to recount everything exactly as it happened. Damn. Over 2 years ago, the floating river under suing shipping, huh? Yep. Before setting sail, they had already reported their departure, return schedule, and route to the lighthouse. Although they likely altered the company records after the incident, the lighthouse archives still show the original data, which confirms they didn't adjust their route based on the updated companion hull expansion info. I've also collected weather reports from that day. Everything's ready. Not yet been matched with today's cabin. 100%. Not let's proceed with the departure as scheduled. How did you... Oh, it's not like I've got some photographic memory of psychic abilities. The ship owner mentioned this to me a long time ago. I figured these documents would only be useful in your hands. The statute of limitations for the incident hasn't expired yet. So you're ready to take Sea-Wing shipping to court, right? Yes. With the evidence you and the ship owner gave me, I can now prove that 2 years ago, Sea-Wing shipping, without adjusting the course based on the influence of the companion hollow zone, instructed the floating river to set sail in foggy weather where it was not advised. When the crew entered the hollow while attempting to save the cargo, they concealed the truth from public security to avoid rescue costs. Everything was completely against the rules. They should be held responsible for Nian. Okay, is there anything else you need help with? Maybe I still need more witnesses. I'll ask a ship owner. I can be a witness. Contact me anytime if you need me. Thank you. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was so caught up in this matter that I didn't properly thank you. Very nice. Actually. If it weren't for you, I would have already been buried with the stuff that Neon left behind in the hollow. I wouldn't have had a chance to seek justice. I wonder what color and shape of ethereal I would have been turned into. Yo, that's morbid. Where should I begin? Neon and I were both children of sailors, and we grew up together by the harbor. Our parents were always busy, so we stuck together, no matter how tired we were from playing all day. We never forgot to draw the heavy curtains shut before bed, otherwise we'd be woken up by the guiding lights soon enough. Though honestly, even the curtains couldn't help much. Our parents often didn't get home until late at night, waking us up anyway. Until that one time, darkness consumed the old port, The lights that used to brighten the bay each night were never seen again. Our parents didn't come home that night, or any night after, to turn on the lights in the living room. You could call it unlucky, I suppose, but back then, those tragedies felt as common as the catch hauled in by fishing boats. Vast, mundane, and all over New Eridu. Compared to others, at least we still had each other. Or rather, at least I had him. His companionship was my last ray of hope. Until 2 years ago, my last ray of hope extinguished. You already know that the so-called prophecy was entirely made up by me. But sailing along a predetermined course to find a ray of hope as bright as the sunrise was indeed my unrealistic secret expectation. Rather than being repeatedly knocked down by these same questions to which I could not find an answer. Where did Nian go? I decided to grasp the final clue and set off to find him, no matter where it would lead me. Sorry, you've had to put up with so much. Starting with my rambling about drowning in the sea, really I've been such a hassle. Of course not, the dead is dead. I can discern where the real world is. Besides, he died in the hollow. If he had drowned in the sea, I would never be able to see him again, right? Anyways, once everything with sealing shipping is settled, I plan to leave this port behind and take it in all the places we dreamed of. Neon will live well. Man, Zenless Zone Zero really has its way with these mini storylines, huh? Still can't find that afternoon thing, by the way. Someone was talking about electrofishing. I got no clue. Oh, Sea God statue. This strange statue stands joyfully as always to one side of the docks. So I have to make a wish to this. Jigglyfish about collecting up all the commemorative coins? Ah, Patui. Patui! Can't be disrespectful to the Sea God. Gotta make a serious wish. A pious prayer. Almighty Sea God, please grant me thy help in finding all of the sage in the barrel's commemorative coins. It smells so bad. Once I've got all the commemorative coins, I won't have to get up close and talk to it. Of course, nothing happens. The strange statue stands joyfully, as always, to one side of the docks. Okay. Now, where do I get my coin? That's the question. You've already made a wish to the statue? Yes. Let's just wait. Things don't come true in an instant. There's no need to rush. By the way, some young people said that we can treat the statue like we do with a wishing pond. Have you ever tried throwing a coin or something like that? Let me think. I seem to have a coin right here. Just perfect. It's not a Denny, so I can't spend it, but it'll be a waste to just check it. Here, take it and try. What's wrong? The mouth is wide open. You're not afraid of swallowing a bug like that? It worked? I don't get it. That's good. At least nothing bad happened. Ooh, nice. Nice. So let's progress the day to the afternoon. Sort of couple more. Before we head to the real meat. I mean, this is some meat. I'm not denying that. Okay. I'm not seeing anything at all. So, near the station. Oh, is it these guys? We're finally here. I'm heading out to sea right now. I want to ride a speedboat, go sea fishing, try parasailing, and yeah, sail a yacht. Just looking at the signs, you can't even fish in this water. Things you said are even more... What? But there's plenty of fishing rods lying around here. If fishing is allowed, surely speedboats, parasailing, and sailing yachts are too. Turn your head that way. You see it? That over there is Port Elpis Hollow. Going parasailing near a hollow, do you want to fall in and turn into a winged ethereal? Ooh. Fine, I'll talk to her. Don't think I wouldn't dare to make a move here. Mind your own business, Missy, unless you want to wake up missing an arm on leg. Huh? Oh shit, are they siblings? Wait, this has nothing to do with her. Just you wait, we'll be watching you. Once you step foot into Port Elpis, you won't escape the grasp of Black Anchor. And with that, the Black Anchor thug mutters a final threat, spits dramatically toward the sea. That's disrespectful. And swaggers off like he owns the place. Ah. Now I thought I'd run to you here. Normally I'd be giving you some commissions, but today is a special case. Honestly, you didn't need to get involved in this mess. Thank you. If you hadn't shown up, he wouldn't have backed off so easily, but now it seems you've gotten yourself tangled up with the Black Anchor. It's a long story, and I bear some responsibility for it. Recently, I subcontracted a commission. My clients needed assistance finding bamboo merchants somewhere in the hollow at Port Elpis. I thought it'd be an easy task, but halfway through, my proxy bailed on the mission and came back. She said the client's behavior after finding a bamboo merchant scared her. Oh. They attacked the bamboo merchant, tearing it apart. In her voice, it was like they were silencing it. She panicked and did what tips for a rookie proxy suggested. She deleted all of the bamboo merchant's locations on the map, replaced them with regular escape routes, and then fled the hollow when they weren't looking. And then, well, you saw what happened. The clients were furious. After the proxy blocked them, they came after me instead. That's when I realized these weren't ordinary clients. They were from the Black Anchor. The gang wanted me to lure the proxy back out with some excuse, but there's no way I'd agree. My proxy did the right thing. This whole mess is over for her. Whatever comes next, I'll deal with it. It's my responsibility since I subcontracted the commission. This is on me. I should have seen through their act. If I'd known the clients of this commission were tied to a gang like that, I would have never taken it, let alone passed it on to the rookie. Anyway, whether it's apologizing or compensating, I'll handle whatever comes next on my own. I don't want to drag anyone else into this, including you. But judging by that guy's attitude, the Black Anchor isn't after money. They are after something else. What on earth do they want from bamboo merchants? If it comes down to it, I'll report this to the top security. It might mean I can't do this work anymore, but as tips for rookie proxy says, people's safety comes first. For now though, it hasn't come to that yet. I'll start by looking for a new place to live, somewhere safer, quieter, and ideally patrolled by regularly by public security officers. Yes! Great idea, that way I'll get to see you more often too. No time to waste, I'll head there now and look around for rental listings. Can you help me decide? Here's today's commission. Help Venus find a rental on 6th Street. Reward, a daily coffee treat from a big sis. Yo! Fired. So together with Venus, you head to 6th Street. We do that later, so don't worry about it. Oh, what is oh yeah, landlords. Okay. What about you, miss? 302? Oh, I know. It was just listed recently. I live downstairs in 202 and have been in this neighborhood for years. I'm telling you, this building has the best vibes on the whole street. Everyone's like family here, helping each other out. You won't regret renting here. Want to see a place? I know the guy in 302 well. I can give him a call. It's no trouble at all. You're too kind, but I can handle myself. Don't mention it. It's rare to see such a polite young lady like you these days. Sweet and pretty, by the way. My third son happens to be around your age. Are you living alone? Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious since we might be neighbors in the future. I've got 3 kids with me. What? Maybe you'd better call yourself. I seem to have misplaced my phone. Yep, Pika, Mochi, and Empire. They live with me. They're pets. Pika's a big dog, adopted from a shelter. Mochi's a little kitten. Found an Empire's injured parrot. Mochi spotted on the windowsill. Also, they're pets. That's wonderful. My third son loves animals too. Oh look, I found my phone. Let me... He's out of town until tomorrow. I'll go check out some other place first. Thank you, Granny. That works, so take your time and look around. Once you've seen everywhere else, you'll realize our building is the best. The street has another person with a rental listing. He just messaged saying he's waiting for us near the coffee shop. Let's go check it out. And so, since the first landlord's not available, Venus and you decide to head over to check the other listing. Run! Oh, Sokaku. I'll do that another time. My bad. What? Hello, I'd like to... First floor, 49 square meters. 1 bedroom, 1 living room with a terrace. Only available for 2 months. Rent is 200,000 dennies per month. Don't ask about anything else. Only 200,000 dennies? There are 2 conditions. First, you're not allowed on the 2nd floor. Second, every night at 10 PM, you must open the terrace floor and wait for this cat to come back before closing it. It will go to the 2nd floor on its own. No, I've said everything that needs to be said. Don't ask anything else. If you agree, we'll handle the paperwork. If not, leave. Price is tempting, but if I can't even see the place, I wouldn't dare to sign a lease. It's getting late. Let's call it a day. Tomorrow I'll check out that 302 myself. What a pity. I was really hoping to rent a 1st floor place with a terrace. My cat loves sunbathing. Speaking of which, this cat looks just like mine, only a bigger version of Mochi. You have a cat? How old is it? What's its coat pattern? Male or female? Less than a year-old female. As for the pattern, it looks a lot like this one. What do you ask? Want to see the place? I can show you around right now. I guarantee you'll love it. Feel free to ask me anything. Oh, this cat is mine. His name is L. But folks around here call him Cookie. It doesn't matter. He loves hanging out around 6th Street, but always comes back through the terrace at bad time to go upstairs. Your cat's a tabby too? A little female one? Perfect. Our cats will definitely become friends. Then, may I ask? Of course, you can go upstairs too, no problem. Bring your little kid up as well. What's her name? Mochi? Give me 2 hours and I'll clear out the 2nd floor for them. It can be their dedicated room. They'll bond sweetly and have a little litter of little L's and Mochis. Wait, I can see you're a huge cat lover too, but you must be great at taking care of cats. You're definitely better than me, so I'll need to trouble you to look after a bit more. For that, I'll cut the rent half. 100,000 is considered compensation for your efforts over the next 2 months. But... I meant to say, besides the cat, I also have a big dog and a parrot. Can I live on the 2nd floor too? We have to live together. Bro, what is fucking wrong with this guy? What? I knew he was fucked up. I knew it from the moment I saw him with question mark. I knew he was sus. I knew he was terrible. I'll waive the rent tally and throw in 500k dennies if you get rid of the dog. Is he breeding cats to sell them? No, this isn't about money. Some things can't be bought with money. You're too naive. You only think that because you haven't heard the right price. No, this is something we'll never agree on. I'm not looking for a place to save money. I just want a stable home for myself and my little ones. And my little ones, no one of them can be left behind. Then why not come see my place? Who? A strange female voice abruptly joins the conversation. Is it... who are you? I have the perfect place for you. It's pet-friendly, affordable, and ready to move in. It's on 6th Street too. Are you the landlord? That's right, but it's still being tidied up, so I can't show it to you yet. It should be ready by midnight. What do you think? Come by tonight and check it out. The sooner you rent, the sooner you can relax. Seems like a bad time. I can just come tomorrow instead. Oh, it's not no, I live alone, and once I've tidied up, the place will be completely vacant. I want to rent it out quickly too. My place is excellent. If you wait until tomorrow, someone else might snatch it up. At the corner in this... but the view of me much safer. I'm Lana. Don't worry, my place is perfect for a young lady like you. You'll fall in love at first sight and sign the lease on the spot. Lana waves her hand and swiftly leaves. Huh. I usually stay up pretty late anyway, but it's still kind of you to come with me for this midnight trip. Won't it mess up your rest? I remember you always try to get enough sleep every day. I hope I can settle this quickly. Is Sokaku still here? She is. Okay, let's get Sokaku. Yo, what up, girl? Proxy, I see you! Can I ask you something? I heard that there's a convenience store on 6th Street that sells limited edition super delicious red bean buns. Is this the one? This is the one. Whoa, I found it! You asked about the store's limited edition red bean buns, and luckily you managed to get the last one. I got it! But there's only one. Huh? How did you notice even that, Proxy? I wanted to buy it for Nagi. Even though Nagi doesn't eat as much as I do. But just one, is it too little? You're right, but... You borrow some colored markers from Ask, buy a piece of crepe paper and a card, and show Sokaku how to make a beautiful little gift package. You then have Sokaku write on the card and stick it on the package. So pretty! It feels like the red bean bun turned into a gift. I mean, I bought it as a gift for Nagi anyway, but now it feels different. I can't quite explain it. Wow! You're so nice, Proxy. I'll tell Nagi I learned something new today. Cool. Wrapping a red bean bun in beautiful paper can also express feelings. There are so many ways to express feelings. So why do TV shows always say people can't understand each other? Cool. I like Sorako. She's cool. She's a real sweet one. Alright, let's progress. Late night. Uh-oh. As at the agreed meeting place, you wait for a while, but Venus never shows up. Just then, an unexpected figure appears. So it's just you here after all. Have you heard of the Black Anchor? Fine, I got the answer from your reaction. I have a feeling that the woman who suddenly joined the conversation earlier seemed familiar, so I looked into her. Turns out she's the second in command. Uh-oh. I don't know why you've gotten entangled with such a low-life gang, but you must realize now that your friend is probably in danger. Try contacting her or search the nearby area. If you still can't find her by tomorrow, I suggest you go to the public security and report it. Q. Break. What is this on the ground? A cufflink lies on the ground, gleaming conspicuously under the street lamp. This could be Venus. Venus's. Keep looking ahead. Wait, this is... A mobile phone lies on the ground, the screen frozen on an unfinished private message. She must be just ahead. Hope I can catch up. Oh, I can smell it. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, sorry. I don't... Bro. Really? Really? Bro. Lana. Oh, 1 second. Oh. So you're with him. I didn't think the Black Anchor would extend their reach to 6th Street. As expected of our second boss, even I wouldn't dare to do this. Idiot, you think I want this? The big boss is running out of patience. There's a terrifying public security officer chasing us down. They are nearly onto our hideout. If we don't clean this up tonight, we'll be spending the rest of our lives behind bars. So, sorry Missy, the Black Anchor doesn't leave things for tomorrow. One way or another, we're getting the information we need tonight. Now spill it. Where's the proxy hiding? Confess unless you want to wake up missing an arm or a leg. Don't repeat that cliche. I wouldn't be that crude. At most, I'll leave you missing a few fingers. You wouldn't want to be stuck sending voice messages for the rest of your life, would you? Venus! How did you... Oh my, isn't this the young lady from earlier today? Here to play the heroine? Public security? Oh, I'm so scared. Are you scared, Giraffe? Not in the slightest. By the time they show up, you'll already be tied to cement barrels at the bottom of Port Elpis. 2 against 2. There's a chance. Just as you grab Venus' hand, prepare to run, reinforcements from the opposing side arrive, cutting off all escape routes. Oh shit. With your scrawny builds, you think you can resist? Even if the public security officers show up tonight, I'll knock them flat and toss them into a garbage heap. Are you sure about that? Just wait, Missy. What you have in your hand, isn't that the phone you were looking for? It was secretly dropped on the ground by Venus, wasn't it? It's alright if you don't want to admit it. Just send the message and lure the proxy back out. That will suffice. No way, we can't let them take the phone. White, quick on his feet, lunges forward and snatches the phone away. You little brat, who gave you the guts? Need a beating, huh? The thug lifts his leg and aims a powerful kick just as the attack is about to land. Venus steps in to shield you. Look at you acting tough when you can't even protect yourself. How does a kick to the stomach feel? You should have handed over the phone earlier to avoid this. The savage was alright. The message sent. The person's been lured out, and there are these two are useful. Let's go. Beat them up. You've been getting scolded by the big boss a lot lately, right? Here's your chance to let off some steam. Listen up, you two. No matter how capable or well-connected you might be, in these dark, silent alleys, late at night, it's the Black Anchor that calls the shots. Venus seems to have made up her mind. She steps forward, calling out for help as loud as she can. This only enrages the thugs. You're courting death. Charging forward, a painful scream echoes. Not from you, but from the other side. In a flash, a shadow, barely half a body size, darts through the dark spaces where the streetlights can't reach. Another thug lets out a shriek as he falls to the ground. It's you, the terrifying officer the big boss warned us about. At the female thug's exclamation, the remaining thugs rushed forward. Their wild, disorganized attacks failed to land a single hit on them. I know what this is! Is it KK? Not KK, it's coming north, right? One by one, the enemies fall, leaving only the leader. Desperate, he lashes out at the shadow with punches and kicks. I'll take you down with me, bring it on. Raging Sharkstorm fist. The thug leader collapses with a thud. Under the streetlight, the shadow lands lightly, revealing a figure both familiar and unexpected. It's coming north! Oh my goodness, what a... I love him. I love him so much. Oh my goodness. So it was the Piper. No way. Long time no see, Belle. By now I've gotten used to running until you during investigations. Every time it ends with you lending me a hand. This time being able to return the favor makes me really happy. I've been investigating the assault on the bamboo merchants at Port Elpis Hollow, and the trail led me to this Black Anchor. While tracking some of their core members, I stumbled upon news that they were heading to 6th Street to corner someone. Your processor recounted the events to coming north. I see now. The targeted bamboo merchants, the unwitting proxy guide, and the Black Anchor members in disguise. The clues are coming together, but the motive remains unclear. Why to go to such lengths to attack bamboo merchants? Maybe we can get something useful from this arrogant thug. Let's take a look. It's Raging Shark. Though Kaminoff calls himself an arrogant thug, currently just a pitiful thug lying in pain amidst a pile of garbage. Looks like an important note. Ooh, elimination list? With a terrifying title, but the items on the list look weird. 5 kilos of fat carrots, brought Jake, who doesn't bathe, bamboo, 316. Bob, who pushes others to drink tea milk. What does this list maker want to eliminate exactly? The note contains details of Black Anchor's recent targets. It might provide a lot of useful information. Let's interrogate this guy about it. What? No, don't hit me anymore. I didn't know bamboo punches hurt this much. I promise I'd never pick on bamboo again. That's... Don't raise your hand. It's the proxy, the new apprentice who's handling our commission. Are you planning to kill her? It's the boss's order. I don't want to do this. The boss said once you finish destroying all the bamboo, we should tie her up and leave her to die in the hollow. I see. Sorry, boss. It's a top threat, both to people and to the bamboo. I've got a companion named Jake, and he hasn't bathed for days. He stinks and still insists on coming over to discuss some two-person combo kicks with me. I've added him to the list. One day I'll dunk him into Port Elpis and make him take a proper bath. What the fuck? They're bamboo merchants the boss wants us to sabotage. The boss told us to focus on destroying their video storage modules. There are 16 bamboo merchants in the hall of Port Elpis, and we can't spare a single one. Without the proxy's help, we can hardly find any. I've got all the info I need. Let me share what I've uncovered next. Yo. The Black Anchor has recently been involved in several significant identifying transactions, all conducted within the hollow. I was able to obtain the transaction dates, but the details and participants remain highly classified. After the ambush of the bamboo merchants, all subsequent transactions listed in the records were cancelled. This suggests a direct connection between the transactions and the ambush. The bamboo merchants recorded their activities on video, and it's likely they witnessed the transaction scene in the hollow. If this footage were to be made public, it would lead to a major scandal. To erase this evidence, the Black Anchor initiated a widespread operation within the hollow to eliminate all the bamboo merchants. You're right about everything. The boss originally had us track down a specific bamboo merchant, but the hollow was too complicated and we lost him. So we had no choice but to hire someone to target all the bamboo merchants, but we couldn't hire anyone well known. We had to disguise ourselves and go after newcomers because unknown newcomers are easier for you to kill, right? You probably planned from the beginning to eliminate every bamboo merchant, then take out that newcomer right there in the hollow. How ruthless. It wasn't me. It was all the boss's order. That proxy ran off halfway through. We thought she must have discovered the video from the bamboo merchant, so we tried to lure her back out. Ah! Don't hit me, please. The chorus are on the back on the note. The boss has been there recently. It really is the coordinates of a hollow. Looks like that's the Black Anchor's hideout. Time to wipe them out. I'll make them pay tenfold for what they did to bamboo merchants too. So together, 10 times 10, we make them pay 100-fold. Is it? And did that collector's ghost? Just then, Jaren's voice echoes in the distance. Kaminoff pricks up his ears, instantly alert, and shifts into retreat stance. There's a public security officer on night patrol nearby. Even if I hadn't stepped in, he probably would have saved you anyway. Well, I'll be leaving. Call me when it's time to act. This time, I'm in top form and ready to fight alongside you in the hollow. Man, I fucking love Kaminoff. He's so cool. With that, Kaminoff stretches out his little hand, leaps into the darkness, and vanishes. He's like Batman. That's so fucking cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna limit them. Venus, are you okay? Oh god, the public security officer's here, but Why is he just standing there? To be honest, it still hurts quite a bit. Now that we're safe, I find myself focusing on the pain in my stomach. But it's nothing serious, not serious enough to go to the hospital. By the way, I overheard you earlier. You mentioned something about going into the Hollow for revenge. Were you trying to stand up for me? Please don't, you've already done so much for me today. I can't let you put yourself in danger for this. If these people can pull something like this out in the open streets, who knows what they do in the Hollow. There's no way I'm letting you go. Leave the rest to public security officers. They will make sure those thugs face justice. So please, don't risk your own safety. Promise me, okay? It's hard to refuse. But Eos will go into the Hollow. Remember, your safety is what matters. What are you doing here, Gerard? It's you. Oh, what happened up at? So they're not ghosts, but real people? How dare those thugs cause trouble in the 6th Street? I've patrolled for years and have never seen anything like this. Where are they? Leave it to me. As the boxing champion of the 4th Patrol Squad, even if it's 5-on-1, I'll take all of them. Don't worry, as long as ghosts are not in the picture, Garen is pretty reliable. Of course, no matter how hard your punches, you can't even hit a ghost. Besides, ghosts wouldn't bully a law-abiding citizen. By the way, I heard someone shouting earlier. Is anyone hurt? Yeah. Leave it to us. Let's go, Sita. Guardians of the 6th Street are here. Okay. Let's frick up those guys. They wish they were never born. For sure. I'll wipe them out. Just regular thugs, huh? Regular fucking thugs. How dare they hurt Venus? You didn't see that. Damaged band merge is no longer recognizable. Cannot move or respond in any way. A small transmitter has been attached by Kaminov, seemingly to notify the Merchant Association of the recovery coordinates. Okay. Let's go, Anbi. Still appears to be capable of responding. A small transmitter has been attached to the back. I'm not seeming to notify. Okay. I can't go there. Thugs. A death wish? You're that bamboo, huh? So terrifying. When these guys said they got beaten up by a bamboo, I didn't believe them. Tell them, how many bamboo merchants have you destroyed? I don't know either. It's true, I swear, I haven't taken down a single one. I'm in charge of attendance in our gang. Forget it, it's no use asking. I'll just deal with whatever comes my way. It's so fucking cool, man. It's so cool. Alright guys, let's... No, no, no. You're going down. You're going down. Dead. Is it? Okay. How can this be? Just a mere bamboo? Fine, just wait and see. You'll regret this soon enough. If you're hoping for reinforcements to save you, you better give up on that idea. What? How could you? I already knew there was a fugitive. It's what second in command. It's that second in command, Lana, right? She probably escaped to report back, but I won't let any more bad guys slip away. When she escapes the hollow with all your ledgers, she'll be caught up by private security at the exit, thanks to the anonymous tip-off. Who are you? No, you can't be a bamboo. Someone must be remotely controlling you. There must be another soul inside you. Who knows? Who knows? Mwah! So fucking good. Anyway, after today, the Black Anchor will be gone, existing only in news reports and newspapers. We did it. With just our own strength, we took down the Black Anchor stronghold. This is what I've always wanted to do. Punishing evil and promoting good with Bell. A small squad of about 5 is approaching. Probably the public security. I've sent them a delayed anonymous message too. Alright, Bell. At friends of Bell, we need to retreat now. Public security will handle the rest. I've attached signal tags to those broken bamboo merchants. Even if they can't move, they'll be quickly recovered by the Merchant Association. That's all I can do. You leave the hollow with Kami North. After excitedly chatting about some friend stuff, it waves its hand, as if it is a familiar routine, and leaps away. Though you want to invite it to stay in the shop, it seems it won't stop until all the rusts are caught. Alright, since the Black Anchor has been wiped out, the crisis of Venus should have been resolved. You should check in on her when you have time. Man, I wish that there was actually a cinematic with Kami North, maybe in the end with Kami North, and the Piper, maybe like an actual cutscene with Kami North and the Piper, would be sick. Would be sick. The Black Anchor was completely taken down. Was it the public security? That's impressive. Now that it's all settled, want to join me at Port Elpis? You've been working so hard, let me treat you to some signature fries. Oh yes. Oh my. Fries? With Venus? Don't mind if I do. Sure, let me click off these things. Was this the one? No, it wasn't. Connecting the stars 1. 3. You hear? The fries will take a little longer. The staff is still frying them. It aches slightly when I stretch, but I went to the hospital and they said it's nothing serious. I didn't think it was necessary, but my mom dragged me there as soon as she found out. She even scolded me saying, "You're so good at taking care of others, but not yourself." By the way, I checked out room 302. It's nice, but the rent is way too high. Housing on 6th Street is much more expensive than here. Guarantee that Pika won't go up to the 2nd floor? Forget it. Ever since Pika found Mochi, they've been inseparable. Wherever Mochi goes, Pika follows stand guard. Keep Pika downstairs? I just can't. I'll stay here for now, and when I have saved enough, I move to 6th Street. It's just a temporary setback. Once the proxies grow and become as skilled as you, I will ride on their coattails and start making easy money. I just hope when the time comes you'll still remember me, your rookie mentor, and won't abandon me for veteran information brokers just because you've made a name for yourself. Never! Forget those embarrassing moments of mine. Instead, you should remember my highlight moments when I was helping rookies. Isn't that so? And so you continue chatting about everything other than Proxy's job with Venus, munching on fries as you talk. Your bond seems to grow even closer. Aww. So sweet. I should be heading back. Thanks to the public security, the Black Anchors has been completely wiped out. Now I can finally return to work. There's a lot of progress I need to catch up on during this time. So good. So good. Meet Venus again at Port Elpis after completely resolving Black Anchor incident. Of course. Of course. Who would say no? What? Hello? Mew? Okay, that was pretty awesome. So, still, it seems someone was discussing electrofishing today in the afternoon near the fishing spot. Do you fish here often? How's the catch? I live nearby, so yeah, I come pretty often. This area is pretty good for sea fishing. Plus, a few experienced seniors have been teaching me, so the yield has been pretty good. Experienced seniors? If you can catch so many fish, your seniors must catch even more then. Can I buy a few fish from them? Seems like the seafood shack at the end of the walkway can cook them for me. Ask them to buy some fish. I'm afraid that. So, how do I find them? I found them! Let's go! I'm so hungry, I need poro. Where do you get yours? It's simple, tons of people fish here, but they rarely catch anything. Instead, they often pull up discarded ether batteries. I call the batteries fish to console themselves. And if you play along, you can score a battery or two for a nice feast. No, not like this. Why would you say that? You can do that? I saw the public security officer took the fisherman that came with you. What happened there? I'm not sure. He fished up a new and big battery, and I thought it was going to be a feast, so I screamed, "Electric fish! Electric fish!" Then the public security officer came and took him away. Got it. When he gets back, let's yell electrofish together. Probably best not to do that. Alright, that was the line. That was awesome. Last one. So obviously I'm missing some coins. And I have a feeling it might be just sparkles. Maybe. Yeah, give me the coins. 9. I think I'm missing 1, right? Those sunshine things always been a gift. If you don't have any, you can bring me some fries. One. Yeah. So it doesn't say. And I feel like I haven't seen a guy that I saw earlier. Late night? Oh! It's you, you fucking asshole! Treachery. Unforgivable treachery. The strange man looks over with vigilance, immediately releasing his grip on the coin in his hand. So it's you. I'm sorry, I misunderstood your friendly reminder from last time. This coin sure has something wrong with it. I took it and asked a few old veteran pirates about it, but upon close inspection, they all told me. I still remember the last time we met here. You gave me a very vague answer indeed, but it still managed to illustrate my flaws. I never thought your eye would be as good as your elders at such a young age. Truly a humble master hiding in plain sight. I understand, senpai. This is the part where you tell me that opinions vary on clues about the treasure island. Some are true, some are false. But there's no concrete answer. Those who claim to know anything are clearly harboring their own intentions. That's why you're a senpai. I totally understand. You want to teach me a lesson? So you're keeping me in the dark. In the dark. And we are going to explore our way to the treasure island, one league at a time. It might be a counterfeit, but it still looks pretty cool. I'm gonna give it to you. Next time we meet, I'll definitely be bringing back the real treasure to share with you. Let's go! The last one! So I guess I did, that. Wait, what? Okay. He does not have anything anymore. The last one. And I'm still missing that one thing here, which is gonna appear when I get some of the other things, which I should do actually. And then rebuild Eridu, the #1 fan #2, which I'm still missing, and I probably need something for that as well. So yeah, cool. Alright, that's all of Port Elpis done. So I'm guessing this one is the one thing. I was just about to go to your store to find you. What are you doing here? Section 6 has taken on a special investigation test that requires someone trustworthy to guide us through the holo. Naturally, when faced with such an issue, we thought of asking you for help. The chief should be explaining this to you herself, but since the family gathering at the Hoshimi household, she's been unusually downhearted. By the way, do you have any leads, Proxy? You forgot the day when we visited Chief's home, her father? Mr. Soichiro was quite enthusiastic about you. What? What has happened previously a few days ago after the Bringer incident was settled? You, along with the members of Section 6, received an invitation from Mr. Soichiro. Oh, wow. To attend a thank you banquet hosted by the Hoshimi family. You heard many interesting stories about Miyabi's childhood from the family had, and even saw childhood photos of Miyabi, but Miss Miyabi didn't seem happy. Now that I think about it, there didn't seem to be anything particularly special about the whole banquet. It's just that Mr. Hoshimi Soichiro was a bit too casual. Honestly, he went as far as patting you on the shoulder saying, I'm very happy with you, and since you can't help Miyabi control that rate, how about becoming the adopted daughter of the Hoshimi family? Didn't sound much like a joke. Perhaps the chief has been sulking ever since then. Moreover, he enthusiastically showed you the chief's childhood photo album. Throughout the whole process, she remained expressionless and silent. No. A carefree father sharing embarrassing childhood stories in front of friends and even pulling out childhood photos thinking about it. The chief does have a reason to sulk. She still seems upset even now. Proxy, if she wants to talk to you about it, these things, take the opportunity to comfort her, won't you? I'll try my best. That's good to hear. Let's get back to business. Currently, Section 6 has been tasked with conducting a rescue and investigation operations in a recently emerging holo. Initially, it seemed like an ordinary mission, but a companion holo is exhibiting rather peculiar corruption phenomena. Constantly shifting spatial structure and terrain caused a great deal of interference so far. Our fellows from the White Star Institute and the HIA are stuck in the early scouting stages. We're essentially like a mech with its radar turned off, pointing the weapon aimlessly in the darkness and doomed to get lost in this endless forest. The name of that horrible forest is Millinois, a unique holo. In order to halt the holo's expansion ASAP, the chief sent me to ask you, Proxy, to join the operation as the rescue assistant. Oh. As of now, Section 6 and HSO are still trying to figure out the holo and have to return quickly. I have assigned a logistics staff member from hand to assist you. She'll get ears to Millinois. Well then, Proxy, I'll take you my leave. See you in the holo. Alright. Sure. Why not? I was just wondering whether or not to reach out to you when you just popped out of nowhere. What do you want? I've just been attending to a dispute, and there is another case coming up that will require my assistance. If I rush back home or go back to the precinct before I have to head back, I won't have any time at all to rest. So I was wondering if it's all convenient, is there any way I could possibly take a nap in your store? Just any way I could lie down would be fine, even the floor. That was a decisive response. Then I gladly oblige. Thank you for your offer. I can't tell you. Can't say. What's with the sudden politeness? I thought we were closer than that. Despite thanking you from the bottom of her heart, Xuan only removes the minimum amount of equipment necessary and lies down to sleep neatly dressed. Judging by her breathing, she's out like a light in under a minute. Several hours later, you awake to the sound of movement on the front floor. Sorry, did I wake you up? Really? We've had special training on how to nap quickly so we can rest even in critical situations. I'm able to weave in and out of sleep at a moment's notice. Next time I get the chance, I'll teach you how to turbo sleep, but so long for now, manager. And thanks again. Okay. I think I missed one, but that's fine. Sure, let's go to hand. Oh, it's this one? Okay. Barrier, huh? Looks so safe and secure. No wonder it's the hollow fortress that provides prides itself on its quality standard of smashing 100 hutties without taking a scratch. Okay, Farrier. Ma'am, I'm Farrier, in charge of transporting HASO's special supplies and external aid personnel in and out of Medinoy. Deputy Chief Skishiro instructed me to meet you here. According to her instructions, I need to explain the objective of this mission to you again. After the Companion Hollow event, public security carried out emergency rescue and control operations for the affected citizens. However, due to the appearance of the Irradiant Core, the ether activity within the entire Medinoy Hollow is currently undergoing intense fluctuations. The structures and terrain inside the Hollow have also undergone deformation and distortion due to the Irradiant Core, giving the entire area an abnormal white appearance. In response to this special disaster, Hollow Special Operations has taken over the follow-up work from public security and initiated an in-depth investigation. However, the terrain inside the Hollow is currently complex and difficult to navigate. As per Deputy Chief Skishiro's instructions, you're responsible for leading the way in the Hollow. If you have any equipment that needs to be transported, I'll deliver to you promptly. The current delivery request is 1 bamboo with a fixed point drop. If everything's good, we can depart immediately. Sure. You're here. Let me brief you on the current situation, okay? Here you'll see the list of actions that need to be completed. Okay. The marked location indicates where she is. No time to waste, let's roll out. Okay. Can I can disable? I can. Let's go.
警戒しろ。3時の方向から正体不明の目標が接近。身の丈は2尺3寸。機動力は鈍重。体型は寸胴。識別可能な特徴は01と書かれたスカーフ。訂正する。あれは友軍イアスというホロー探査用の愛らしいボンプだ。私が迎えに行こう。
プルセノスの強制フォロー HDD とのチャンネルを確立。目標地点はみやびさんの隣。訂正。目標地点が時速200キロでこっちに走ってきた。
次は私の接近に動じない胆力を持て。そうすれば父上もより満足される。
この前宗一郎おじちゃんが見せてくれた昔のボスの写真みたいにね。ちっちゃいボスすっごく可愛かったね。
星見家のご当主様がわざわざ小さい頃の課長をご会長くださるなんてね。何もかもプロ棋士のおかげってわけ。
それ以上は。
みやびさんが照れてる。なんか可愛いかも。
皆さん、任務中であるということをお忘れなく。プロ騎士さん、ひとまず歓談は後回しにして、まずは本作戦の情報を簡潔にお伝えしますね。イアスが現在いるフォローは、先日大型フォロープルセナスにて発生した二次災害が生んだ特異的強制フォローです。この種の特異的フォローは、無機物に対し高い侵食性を持つことが特徴です。結果、独特な地形を生じさせ、電子機器の誤作動につながります。ご覧のように、このフォローの中では深刻な侵食災害が発生しています。溶片コアと呼称される大型特異性エーテル結晶がフォロー内のエーテル活性と侵食反応を激化させているのです。
Okay.
状況はかなり厄介そうだね。災害救助なのに対フォロー6課にお呼びがかかるのも無理ないっていうか。
はい。このフォローにおける災害救助及び鎮圧の任務は本来治安局の管轄でした。ですが、溶片コアの影響下にある今、侵食災害はいよいよ過激さを増しています。地形と空間構造は再び変化し、強力なエーテリアスが次々と出現。治安局の装備も大部分が機能不全に陥ったため、状況を我々が引き継がざるを得なくなったというわけです。
治安局は判断が遅かった。ブリンガーの件で局内の再編に追われている以上、対フォロー行動部との共同に消極的であることも道理だが、
Makes sense.
人の子が弱みを見せたからといってフォローが情けをかけるはずもない。ここには厄介な大型エーテリアスに加え、不明瞭かつ複雑な地形空間構造という問題がある。だが幸い、私とお前の領分だ。共に貪欲なフォローの牙と爪を断ち切るぞ、プロ騎士。
Of course. Okay. This journey is fraught with unforeseen dangers. Stay close to me, Proxy. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. I'm patient, remember? I mean, I didn't say that, so... I'm probably being overcautious. Alright, let's take the front and I'll leave the rear to you. Help me clean up the filth in this pale wasteland, Proxy. Whoa! Too late. Okay. The elevator isn't working properly. Someone must have activated the safety lock during the evacuation. Let's look around for something that can get this elevator back up and running. Assist the Voidstar Institute in collecting a radiant crystal. Study the peculiar properties of Melinoy and leave your work report in Yanagi Section 6 Deputy Chief Notes. Even if you accidentally miss the radiant crystals during the mission, you can still obtain them in the holo during free exploration mode. It looks like this bamboo's broken. Let me adjust the circuits to try to fix it. Oh shit! Oh, my bad. I think I just stopped working. Chief Hoshimi saved me. Thank you. There's an elevator nearby. I was originally going to repair it. I hadn't expected a malfunction midway. Thanks, Chief Hoshimi, for saving me. I can resume my mission and go repair the elevator now. Maybe there are crystals here? I actually didn't expect to get right into this, but here we are. Nothing here, okay. It's a new device from the Institute. They say it can fix the spatial distortions caused by the irradiant phenomenon. I'll have Yanagi send you the instructions. Device connected, software analysis complete. Device name, Ether Disruptor Model Alpha 2. Visual operation interface is ready. No need to bother Miss Yanagi, I've already cracked. I mean, I figured out how to use the device. Doesn't sound like you, Proxy. That does sound. Okay, what? Person prompts. Line both sides with the prompt. Okay. Achieving what brute force cannot. Okay. For the Cocytus operation outpost. Let me check the data. This seems to be a topological disruptor from the Institute. It can be used to resonate with the surrounding ether and restore the original terrain. Oh, is there, oh. Okay. Let's continue on. Talk to Izumi, okay. Chief Oshimi, have you found us an expert hollow guide yet? Yes, right here. Are you referring to this Banwu? Your connections really do exceed my expectations. Anyway, let me explain what's going on right now. Due to the corruption effects of the radiant core, the surrounding terrain has undergone distortion, resulting in this abnormal white landscape. After public security completed the rescue, we immediately dispatched investigators with a high aptitude for ether to collect nearby the radiant core and crystals to analyze the current level of the core's activity. How's the investigation going? To be honest, the situation is not looking good. The surrounding terrain is still constantly changing due to corruption to ensure the transportation of supplies, and personal access, the Institute has set up a disruptor nearby which can temporarily restore the corrupted landscape, but they only allow small-scale investigative teams to pass through. And there's still quite a few Ethereals appearing around the area. So up until now, many samples have been collected. I'll help investigate the surrounding area. Thank you for your hard work, Chief Hoshimi. It's an honor to work with you. By the way, the Institute has prepared special equipment for this investigation mission. Chief Hoshimi, you're free to check if any of it will be useful to you. Okay. Waiting. Good, the operation's progressing smoothly. Some of the tasks on your action list are already complete. You cannot claim the corresponding field experience points. Okay. So 3 chapters, huh? Seems like quite a bit, right? Am I not seeing this? Accumulate enough field experience to increase your investigation level. Okay. Raising your investigation level will earn you the corresponding combat permit. Okay. During operations, agents can use their talents. Once activated, these talents will remain effective for the entire operation. Okay. But I don't need that. Whatever. Or is that for everything? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I can claim it already. Okay. Reach what? Investigation level 3. Limited. Okay. How long limited? Does it say? No. 17 days probably. Okay. You only get 1? Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's because of this. Okay. Second. I have everything. So this is this one, right? Pale Wasteland? Yeah, it is. And, both were... How long? 17 days. Okay. Good. End of Suffering. So he has also probably something... Alright. Yeah, so I will be cutting this episode. I mean, right now for me. I will see you